And we do begin tonight with an area family hoping to create awareness about those who park illegally near spots for people who have disabilities. Good evening. I'm Melissa Langbed.
And I'm Eric Morotek. News 9's Isaac Dienison has their story and their message to fellow drivers.
These striped lines next to disabled parking spots are in place for people to properly get out of their cars, but some in the area have not been using them for that purpose.
This has happened more times than I can count, and it's getting unbelievably frustrating.
Brian Ortner is paralyzed, and simply getting in or out of his car requires several moving parts. He has to utilize the striped lines next to disabled parking spots to do this. But he ran into a situation recently at a soccer tournament in Wausau where he couldn't.
Somebody had pulled into the white hash marked lines in between me and another handicapped vehicle. So there was no way I was getting to my truck to load and leave.
This picture from Brian's wife, Amy, documents their experience. They claim there were 5 vehicles in total parked on the hash marks that day. Police in Wisconsin Rapids say motorcyclists are more commonly guilty of this type of illegal parking.
When they're clearly marked as disabled parking areas, you know, most of the vehicles are not parking there. It's usually the motorcycles.
Whatever the vehicle and whether there are no other parking spots available, parking in those areas is not allowed.
The vehicles parked there, they often can't get the wheelchair ramp down out of the vehicle. They can't unload from the vehicle appropriately, which is what the space is there for.
If I could walk 10 miles, I'd walk 10 miles from a parking spot, but unfortunately that choice has been taken away from me.
If you're caught in Wisconsin Rapids with this violation, Lieutenant Burris says it'll cost you $150. The Ortners say if you see someone parked this way, let police know.
You might not think of it at the time, but there's more people that utilize that spot and need that spot more than what you'd ever think.
In Wisconsin Rapids, Isaac Dienison, News 9 WAOW.